All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. I'm in the house with something pretty cool right over here. I'm just gonna go real quick through my fidget toy collection. There's a bunch of those. I really hope you guys enjoy this stuff because, yeah, it's taken a while to make this, and here we go. So we're gonna start with this Cosmo 42 zirconium slider. You're gonna see a lot of zirconium right over here. One of my favorite sliders. It's pretty cool. And just gonna go right over here. We're gonna start with some sliders, right? This is the Maki CP3 bronze and zirconium blasted. It's an icon. It's a classic one. It's one of my favorite ever. So just gonna be right over here. Next to that, we got the Chinyu Battle Shield in a full Zir configuration. This thing spins around, and it's a slider, magnetic of course, but it's one of the best sliders around. So just love this guy, and look at the texture going on this fella right there. Next to that, look at this Maki Studio. This is CP3. It's a classic. It's a limited edition, zirconium and brass, very loud if you want, or just quiet. Slider, also zirconium. What else we got over here? Pretty much a similar one. This is 01 EDC slider. And this is again zirconium and brass, limited edition, 100 made. Very different feel, kind of different construction, but similar shape of the CP3. And of course, we got one of the nicest slider that I got. This is the Lauti Shuffle in zirconium. Is the pair of aces and or ace, I don't know how to say, but it's just fantastic. It's a limited edition. It's pretty expensive, but it's fantastic. It's gorgeous. One of my really favorite. Also from Lauti, you got from the Spy War series, this is the Puffer Crash, and it's just amazing. Like you see how it does, how it sounds. You get some bubble wrap popping effect, and you get zirconium and stainless steel in a keychain form. And of course, this fella also is going to be a limited edition. Next, we got another classic. This has become pretty much like a grail. This is the Gamer AC EDC in zirconium. It resembles, of course, like a PlayStation buttons right over here. It's a slider. It rotates. It's a clicker, it's addictive, it's super fidgety, and it's really rare. There's not many of these around. Next to that, I'm gonna show you this fella right over here. This is the Mahjong from Tom EDC. Again, it's a slider, zirconium. Really cool with some good luck engraving over here. On the back, you have a rotating, really nice and soft clicker button. So fantastic toy, really cool weight for this fella right there. And check this bad boy out, Milkia. This is AC EDC and Go Bigger collaboration. As you can see, there's really not many of these around. This is one of my favorite toys. 100%. Because of course it's a slider, but also it's a really cool haptic. You see, this just popped out, but no problem. Just gonna go back in place. Haptic slider. It's a really exceptional one, but too bad these are like crazy expensive, like to acquire, because they're rare and the demand is pretty high. So next up, of course, this is the Wanwu Camera M in zirconium, and I mean, I'm a photographer, so I use Leica, and this is, I couldn't miss from my collection. It is a multi-fidget because this is sliding, and you get a clicker and a clicker right there. Nothing happens on the back, but it's pretty cool. Limited edition to 99, I believe. Yeah, 99 made for this fella right over here. Next to that, we got the Naichi Musketeer, also zircon brass. This is a pretty cool slider right here. It allows you to mount hex bits to disassemble knives, mainly. So you just slide, lock it in place, and you can also add one add-on right over here. And yeah, it's pretty cool, ingenious tool slash fidget toy. I'm just gonna put it like that. Next to that, I'm going to show you one of, again, my favorite spinners. This is the 3B. It's not very known, but I love it. It's a haptic. like safe kind of like sound clicking, really quiet but gorgeous feel, and it's a spinner. Titanium and zirconium, it's one of my favorite spins forever. It's fantastic to look at and just feels amazing in the hand. So I love that one. This is the Devil Haptic Zirconium Blasted collaboration between Lauti and AC/EDC. It's a haptic coin. I love it. It's just a gorgeous one. Fantastic design for this fella right there. What do we have next is another, this is kind of like the Milkia on steroids, right? Because you get this, you get that, and also on here you just see what is going on. So it's a Moth Rhythm. It is so nice to play with this fella. Again, I believe these are sold out. It's just a limited run, unfortunately. I mean, it is what it is. They don't make too many of these, but I guarantee you this is going to be one of your favorite, because it's one of my favorite. I truly love this fella right there. And another Zirk, guys, polished this time, Black Mirror design. Telephone dial. There's 50 made of these guys. You can also check my review about this guy. You can flip the internals and make it like spin like this, or it's just gonna be like a regular haptic. So another fantastic one. Here we come to really one of my favorite ever. This is the Lauti Mini Dealer in Zirc, full zirconium. Spinner, of course. This guy has the particularity that just can spin like that on the spot at one angle. How cool is this? Fantastic. What can I show you guys next? Look at this. This is the Pig X slider collaboration with Cosmo, 42 Cosmo, sorry, and YEDC, and you get the Pig logo right over here. This is a slider and a clicker, like one of those rockers for the turning on the lights, right? And you get some Teflon inside, which are contributing to a fantastically smooth action. A lot of playtime with this. Really, guys, one of my favorites. Again, there's a lot of favorites here. I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough room to show you everything. AC/EDC mechanical ring, zircon stainless steel. It's a haptic ring which ratchets, so I'm just gonna make a little bit more room right over here, because I'm pretty sure we are not gonna be able to fit everything, so I don't know, it's all right. Let's see, let's occupy all the real estate that we got on the table. Next up, just, you know, regular Lauti dice. I like this one because you can remove this center part on the 3, just push it out, and you can turn this guy into a necklace, like a pendant, all right? So nice, of course, Zirc blasted. I couldn't pass on that. Lauti Noise Nano. This is gorgeously done. One of the most iconic Lauti spinners. This guy has also Tritz inserts. It's, yeah, full Zirc. It's a pretty cool spinner for sure, and it's a classic. I've got this guy, which I'm not gonna mention because, I mean, I'm gonna mention, but I'm gonna leave it there because it's missing a part, and I'm gonna show you in a second why it's missing a part. But this is the X-Bone from Lauti, and I needed this for a reason you're gonna notice in a second. And right here, I'm just going to show you some exotics. Again, 42 Cosmo. This is rotation, and you get a very nice Zircutai slider right over here. Fantastic, exotic one, super smooth, rounded off. It's yeah, it's gonna be feeling nice in the pocket for sure. I've got some other exotics I want to show you guys. This is the Mahjong in Zircutai, and I couldn't not show you this thing because it's just like insanely good, right? And it's gonna go right over here. Actually, let's do it like that. Some other exotics in the house. Look at this. This fashion slider right over here. This, yeah, it's a little bit strong. There's a strong detent going on these ones, but yeah, it's like that. So you just open it both sides. It's it's quite hard, but yeah, it just needs a little bit of lube maybe, but this is a fantastic Zircuti made toy. Guys, these are really expensive. I know, I just want to show you because it's hard to see these, and I think somebody has to do it, and that guy is gonna be me. This is the Chi. This is my wife's custom Mokutai bulletproof shield from Wanwu. And I've got mine, of course, Fablades Zircuti Wanwu bulletproof shield with some Teflon tape, just not to scratch this beautiful surface, of course. Since we are talking about exotics in Zircuti, D-pad ACEDC gamer. So here you get, of course, like a clicker and a haptic in a gorgeous exotic Zircuti. Other exotics going on over here. Look at this MT-01 in superconductor. This is thin filament superconductor, numbered, of course. Extremely rare, of course. Just gorgeous piece right over here. Another superconductor one is the Macaron ACEDC. This is a haptic, extremely rare, very, very hard to find, and it's just like another crazy, exotic one. So now I've got, of course, ACEDC, this, look at this, Go Bigger collaboration with, for the Zoom. This is one of the most complex fidget toys on the market. You got a haptic ring right over here. You get a slider, you get clicker, bubble wrap, you get like this thing over here. You can lock it in place. I mean, you can just spin it around. It's just crazy. And it's just gonna be, I don't know, guys, I'm running out of space. Seriously, it's all right. It's gonna be something like that. Then I'm gonna show you some of the bigger ones, so that's why they're gonna require some extra space. This is the Shirogorov Titanium Pocket Roulette. Is a fidget spinner, 256 made, I think. This is a Born in Vegas project. It's a fantastic one. You can check my separate video about the Born in Vegas project right there. So, you know, I'm just gonna do a little bit something like that, right? Maybe we can fit everything. I don't know. Another big one, you get Muji capsule spinner, titanium copper, fantastically designed. This is one of my favorite spinners ever, guys. Look at this. Spins forever, fantastic bearings going on. Just an iconic design for sure. Let me do it like that. Then, of course, we get the Lauti Carnival. This is fantastic. Big desktop fidget. Of course, you get to play. Don't gamble, but you get to play. And you can bet, you know, you can have some fun with your friends. Next up, I'm going to show you why I was missing that piece from the X-Bone, because it's going to be here so that you can install on your pill bug, right? And have like a Lauti, Go Bigger kind of collaboration, because you get the skull right in between, so in the middle as your button. So that's pretty cool. Of course, there's another variant. So that's the blasted Zirk. This is the polished Zirk, and I just installed a Zirk handle from Black Mirror Design, and so you can just hold it and just have it like a flower, like that, or like a lollipop. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool for sure. Then we got to go into the big ones again, like Commander Grenade in Zirk. This is a spinner. This is a clicker right here. Heavy keychain could be. It's fully disassemblable. You can take it apart. You can install treats. It's, yeah, definitely a grail for sure. Another one from Black Mirror Design, big boy, is this one. This is the bullet, and you have like 50 made, and this is the zirconium. It is a haptic spinner, levitating haptic, and mainly a desktop toy, so you can just leave it somewhere like that and just admire it. Then I got these beautiful pieces. So these guys are the, I'm just going to show you like this into the tray, because these are the chess designed by collaboration between Muji and Lauti. That's the pawn. You got the king. This guy is the queen. No, sorry, that's the knight. This fella, I believe, is the queen. And so these are like all solid pieces. In copper nickel, you get this counterpart, of course, like you get the rook, you get the bishop, and you get the king, also solid pieces with the wooden tray from Lauti as well. And obviously, I got the full copper right over here. And right over here, I'm just not gonna go through this. So, because I ran out of space pretty much on the table, I still have 3, 4 that I want to show you. And these are like the exotics, like the custom, let's say the custom ones. And I got a Netsuke right over here from Chris Bathgate, which is just like ridiculous. All right, this is like a fantastic vessel, and it's one. This is the NC3, also from Bathgate. It's a fantastic 8 pieces magnetic static sculpture, which is just gorgeous as a stand. You just pop it right here and just leave it on the table to admire. This is something truly outstanding, just crazy. The next one is the TKS tetrahedron. It's a kinetic sculpture because these guys are spinning actually. And they're, of course, magnetic. There's 4 pieces that they can just attach together. These guys are just retained by the magnetism that's going through these teal anodized centerpieces. And just like a fantastic one to just manipulate. It's very, very cool. And last, but of course not least, is this gorgeous piece. This is the Mod 3, and it is a super complex piece. There's 6 parts that are making up this toy. Let's call it's a sculpture, guy. It's not really a toy. I mean, you can play with it, but this is like something straight out of a, I don't know, sci-fi movie. It's fantastic. There's magnetic repulsion and attraction into this mechanism, and it's just amazing. Of course, these are all magnetic pieces, and very hard to get. You have to sign up for his sales, his drops, if you want to get one. And yeah, they're going to be expensive, but they are amazing. So probably my favorite complex desktop fidget spinner, or fidget toys, or sculpture, call it whatever you want, because they're just gorgeous. So there you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.